up, Sauce Gang, and welcome back to the channel. Hot Sauce Beats here with another Skibidi Toilet reaction. That is right. Yesterday we watched Skibidi Bop Toilet for the very first time, and I'm absolutely hooked. We reacted to all episodes 1 through 53, and it absolutely blew my mind, and I can't stop thinking about it. So one of the things that you guys requested is that I start doing theory, lore, Easter egg reactions. So today what we're checking out is episode 53, all secrets and Easter eggs analysis and theory. And if you guys want to see me also react to episodes 1 through 52, Easter eggs and theories, let me know in the comments. But before we jump in this video, show Elite Cameraman some love by subscribing to their channel. And if you enjoy my reaction, smash that subscribe button because it greatly helps. But enough talking, let's get to reacting and roll that bomb ass intro.
Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Eat, sleep, make beats. Eat, sleep, make beats.
Hot Sauce Beats. Woo, woo. Oh, dude, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for some analysis and breakdown. See what stuff I missed.
Dafook just posted a new episode of
Elite
Skibidi
Cameraman.
Toilet, and we have many things to talk about because from the looks of it, both sides are getting ready for a big fight with new upgrades and more. In this video, I'll show you all the secrets.
And remember, we got essentially two new characters. The Skibidi Toilets got this. It just reminds me of like a magnet. I think it comes off in this direction. And then the gun cameraman. So we got two new characters in the last two episodes.
It's an Easter eggs in episode 53 that you might have missed or didn't notice.
That guy.
We'll talk about the new upgraded Skibidi Toilet that can dodge the upgraded Titan Cameraman and teleport like the TV men. We'll also talk about the plunger cameraman having a leading role in the series, and finally, we'll talk about the newly upgraded electromagnetic parasite disabler laser tank, which is most likely made to cure the Titan Speakermen, and we are most likely going to get a fight between the newly upgraded Titan Cameraman versus the infected Speakermen from the looks of it.
It's gonna be
But we'll
epic,
get to that
dude.
later in the video. I'll do my best to show you every secret in this episode and explain you every single theory and Easter egg you might have missed about the Speakermen's disappearance. Watch the video until the end so that you don't miss any interesting secrets. Also make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more of these analysis videos.
Oh, hold on, fam. Did we sub? Did we sub yet? Bam, subscribe. Bam, all notifications. Like. Let's play. Back.
You can also comment down below which theory video you want to see next. Anyways, here we go. The video starts with us seeing the same city that's burning from the last few videos, and it looks like the cameraman have progressed a lot and almost taken back the whole city. We can see that the newly upgraded Titan Cameraman is using his rockets to kill Skibidi Toilets left and right. Seems like he's getting used to his new powers and using them more efficiently. We also see a lot of large cameraman marching into the battlefield until we see our beloved hero, the plunger cameraman again. He is seen right after flushing a jetpack Skibidi Toilet from the looks of it. And right after this, weirdly, we see a large Speakerman after a long time. I talked about the disappearance of the Speakermen on my last video, and I mentioned that the last time we saw a large Speakerman was in episode 50, while he was escaping from the chaos of the Skibidi Toilets were bringing the place. And what happens...
So they weren't in, what, 51, 52, and now they're back in 53?
2 moments later might confirm one of my theories from the disappearance of the Speakerman analysis video. We can clearly see that the large Speakerman took down a regular spider Skibidi Toilet on his own, even though the Speakermen have been lacking on upgrades lately. In my Speakermen video, we talked about a theory that explains that most of the...
They're taking a dump on them, bro! They're literally crapping on the Skibidi Bop Toilets. And I know it's Skibidi Toilets. I think Skibidi Bop sounds better.
Speakermen could be dead, and that was the reason we see so few of them. And here we can see a clear example of this. There is only one Speakerman in the battlefield, and he gets killed by this newly upgraded, insanely powerful Skibidi Toilet that can teleport.
07's for the Speakerman.
This Skibidi Toilet is most likely the most powerful Skibidi Toilet we've seen after the glitched Skibidi Toilet that we saw on episode 29 and G-Man Skibidi Toilet.
That one was
And also in this scene, you can see that the large cameraman are holding weapons. This is the first time we get to see cameraman holding weapons after the plunger cameraman. Could this mean that the plunger cameraman had an impact on the whole race? Because there is more to talk about this.
That brings up a good question. So this is something that I talked about in my reaction is like, them moving up in the ranks, and like, do they have independent thought? Are they controlled? I think they have independent thought, right? When we see them like individually do the thumbs up, which someone in the comments brought up a good point. I think that's just like their version of a salute, you know, like next and next, like, hey, good job, on to the next. So I'm curious if they can also influence each other as well.
In this episode, but I'll get into that later in the video. So make sure to watch the video until the end if you don't want to miss anything. Now let's get back to talking about the new upgraded teleporting Skibidi Toilet. If we pause the video right before the new teleporting Skibidi Toilet shoots his laser, we can see that he has something like a mind controller or a device to control his powers in his head. And it looks like he has some sort of arc reactor attached to his toilet to be able to teleport and fly without the need for jetpacks. I don't know how the Skibidi Toilets managed to do it, but they managed to create a technology that can defy gravity and teleport like the TV men. And as you know, when the Titan TV men teleports, it takes some time while he is teleporting. But this teleporting Skibidi Toilet can literally teleport
in a blink of an eye.
And his movements are insanely fast, even though he is quite big. Even with all these upgrades, he also has an insanely powerful laser beam that can kill a large Speakermen in one shot. This Skibidi Toilet most likely be an annoying one to deal with later on in the series, because even the newly upgraded Titan Cameraman failed to kill this Skibidi Toilet in this episode. But before the upgraded Titan Cameraman...
Yeah, but like he got out of there real quick. I mean, it's not like we've seen this epic battle between the new Skibidi Toilet and the Cameraman. We just got this little glimpse, and it was super quick.
Tries killing this teleporting Skibidi Toilet, we see our favorite hero starting his jetpack getting ready to fight. What do you think?
With his toilet plungers.
If it was the plunger cameraman that attacked the teleporting cameraman, do you think he could have flushed this new teleporting Skibidi Toilet? Let me know what you think in the comments.
I don't think so.
I personally do think that this teleporting Skibidi Toilet would have been a better match for our beloved hero plunger cameraman, because he is more flexible and agile when it comes to fighting. We saw on episode 52 that he can maneuver really fast, and because of the teleporting Skibidi Toilet being very agile as well, makes them a very great match. And I do think that in the coming episodes, we'll get to see them fight with each other, and Plunger Cameraman most likely will win. You may ask, how is he going to kill...
and hold on, I'm gonna kind of disagree with that though. I feel like the last couple of episodes, the cameramen have been getting a lot of momentum going in this war. Hence why he just said, like, it looks like the cameramen are taking over the city. I feel, especially with the Skibidi Toilets getting this upgraded tech, I feel maybe like the next couple episodes, the momentum's going to kind of go back to the Skibidi Toilets. That's
such
my
a powerful Skibidi Toilet, but we can clearly see that after the first time upgraded, Titan Cameraman shoots a missile to the teleporting Skibidi Toilet. Flames start coming off his toilet, which indicates that he is taking some damage, but it's not quite enough to kill him, and this is not even the most powerful attack of the upgraded Titan Cameraman. So unless the teleporting Skibidi Toilet upgrades his armor before coming back, it's unlikely that he can win against the Plunger Cameraman. Right after the teleporting Skibidi Toilet escapes, we can see that the upgraded Titan Cameraman is calling forth the army to keep marching and taking back the city and save the city from destruction, because otherwise it'll most likely look like the city from episode 47, all ruined and destroyed. Right. But our heroes are doing their best to save everything this time and showing no mercy. When it comes to the army that the cameraman brought, it's quite big this time. We can see on the left that there are also air units which most likely contain engineer cameraman that we saw on episode 52, and ground units that are there to attack the Skibidi Toilets. We also see the cameraman holding weapons for the first time.
Yeah,
as you can see, they all have weapons now to fight against the Skibidi Toilets. This might actually turn the battle upside down, because it's quite a big upgrade if these weapons are powerful. We've yet to see what they can do, but I'm sure that they are very powerful. We can also see that the electromagnetic parasite disabler laser tank has been upgraded, and the cameraman might be planning to catch the infected Titan Speakerman's attention, get him to come fight them, and use the electromagnetic parasite disabler laser tank against him to finally cure him from the parasite that has been controlling him for the longest time. Before we get more into how the cameraman might use the electromagnetic parasite disabler laser tank against the infected Titan Speakerman, let's talk about something you most likely missed in the beginning of the episode. Right as the episode starts, we can see Camerawoman standing on a Skibidi Toilet, looking around to see how the...
Hey, Hey, what up, Camerawoman?
Cameraman soldier are doing this also means that this episode takes place right after episode 52. Lately, most of the episodes have been back-to-back with only little time passing between them. Maybe as the series goes on, Dafook will start making episodes that have no time passing between them. But let's talk about something weird that happens a few moments after we see the Camerawoman. I don't know if this was a mistake or not by Dafook, but he usually doesn't make mistakes when it comes to stuff like this. Even though we saw the Camerawoman a few seconds ago after the explosion that the upgraded Cameraman caused by using his missiles, we can't see the Camerawoman.
She disappeared. Oh, wow.
Anymore. No matter where I looked, I couldn't see her. She just simply vanished. Was she abducted? Does she have teleporting abilities like TV Woman? Or did TV Woman came in and teleported her somewhere else? Or was this simply just a mistake on Dafookboom's side? We can't really know until we get to see more episodes, but this might have been very intentional, knowing how Dafook foreshadows everything. Maybe
so we got some like teleporting technology for them
or
too?
He might have kidnapped him, because we all know by now from my video about the secret agent that he can 100% use teleporting abilities that are faster than any teleporting ability. This might also mean that he shared his knowledge about teleporting to the Skibidi Toilets, because we get to see a fast teleporting Skibidi Toilet in this episode. There are so many things to talk about, but let's go one by one. And if you don't want to miss any of the theories, make sure to watch until the end. What if the Camerawoman was actually kidnapped by the secret agent? We don't even know what he is planning, but if the Camerawoman was actually kidnapped, it might make the Plunger Cameraman and the upgraded Titan Cameraman very mad. And I don't even know what would happen to the Cameraman she was commanding, but this feels like a very unlikely scenario. What's more likely, if you ask me, is that the TV Woman might have came...
Yeah, TV Woman, what up? How you doing, girl? You know, I kind of like TV Woman. She's pretty epic.
...in and took her because Camerawoman might have something to do somewhere else. This would make sense because she seems like a character that has stuff going on everywhere, but as I said earlier, this might also be a mistake. And we'll most likely see if it's a mistake or not on Skibidi Toilet 54 if she appears in the video. Now, when it comes to the new electromagnetic parasite disabler laser tank, I want to know what you think of the new design, because I like it a lot more compared to the first one.
I definitely like it, and I agree. I think that this is made to hopefully get back Titan Speakerman, or Speakerman Titan, however you word it. But I don't know why else they would have made this. So you got to assume that's what it's for, right?
This version looks a lot cooler and feels a lot more powerful just looking at it. And if we zoom in on the front, we can see that two scientist cameramen are controlling the vehicle. We can also see that to protect the vehicle against Skibidi Toilets, new measures have been taken, like the spikes in front of the tank. We can also assume that they added rockets to the car's back. At least it looks like rockets that can boost the tank to crazy speeds.
Oh, yeah.
I think this new parasite disabler laser tank will finally cure the infected Titan Speakerman.
Come on, Titan Speakerman!
At the end of the episode, we can also see a cameraman weirdly looking at us and giving a thumbs up, and we get to see their new weapons up close. We can't see much, but we can see a red shiny part on the side, and they look like they'll be powerful against normal and large Skibidi Toilets. And as you know, we also talked about the large cameraman having melee weapons. We can see that most of them have one weapon, but the large cameraman next to the plunger cameraman has two weapons, just like the plunger cameraman. These two batons. All these new weapon upgrades most likely came from the cameraman being inspired by the plunger cameraman, because he most likely had a huge impact being in the front lines in the battle and fighting fearlessly and becoming stronger and stronger every battle. If you have other theories and secrets about this episode, make sure to write them in the comments also. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe so that you don't miss the upcoming analysis videos.
Oh, we sub, baby, let's go! Dude, I'm so fascinated and hooked on Skibidi Toilet. It's crazy. Again, something when you watch the first episode, even the first two, you're like, holy cow, this is dumb. Like, this is some dumb content. I can see why it went viral, but it is dumb. And then episode 3 happens, episode 4 happens, and by episode 5, you're like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? And again, If you've ever been a fan of this channel, if you're new due to Skibidi Toilet, thank you for joining the family. Or if you've been around for a while, you know we react to a lot of theory and lore videos, whether it's game theory, FNAF, or whoever's making them. But I definitely am someone who enjoys content that can have lore and theory, which Skibidi Toilet does, and I'm definitely happy we're reacting to this because there's so much stuff that in the moment when you're reacting, or if you just watch it, like, you don't catch onto it. And I love channels like this. Like, dude, this is such a, so this was clearly made just for
hello everyone,
Skibidi Toilet, but Elite Cameraman, I love this video. I'm also curious if this video is made with AI, because it kind of seems a little robotic, but well put together. Definitely caught a lot of Easter eggs and brought up a lot of theories that I didn't think about. So let me know what you guys think. And I think we are gonna go back, because I noticed, I think even Elite Cameraman did it too, where they got like episodes 1 through 52, all theories on them and Easter eggs. So we might do that to kind of catch up and see what we can't figure out. But let me know what you guys think. I think this is pretty epic. And again, I'm hooked. So I hope you enjoyed it. Show Elite Cameramen some love by subscribing to their channel. And if you enjoyed my reaction, please help support the channel by smashing that subscribe and like button. It's absolutely free and it greatly helps out the channel. Enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, it's Eat, Sleep, and Make Beats. And as usual, we kind of went up. That's all I got. Boom, I'm out. Got him love for the Sauce King. Peace out, chat. Woo woo.